kids. The king is back. Looks the same, right? Good. Don't want to scare anybody. Gotta keep it familiar, you know what I mean? Or you wouldn't know what show you were on. Right? As long as I keep it looking the same, you know. Do I have the right channel? Yeah, you got the right channel. Now when I say squirrel, there really is one. On a squirrel, a rabbit. I don't like these guys. They carry rabies. Anyway, the heck is this thing? Therm-O-Jug. Back when things were made in America. Looks like it's been sitting somewhere forever. I wouldn't drink out of it. What would you guys do with it? There's a gator, but he's pretty trashed out, so we'll just throw him in with the scraps. No, I haven't taken the truck. There's no insurance on it, and I still have to get a different rim or something. I don't know. Things move slow over here. I did, though, spend a lot of quality time working on this. I'm still not done with it, though. See, that's popping out. I gotta, I don't know, cut those off and drill in some new ones. It's still hanging down there. Anywho, I did fix the cables. Ooh, listen to that sound. So we have the door together. When I was scrapping, I found a couple of cables in the trash. I was trash picking. Except that one's a little bit different. Then I went to Home Depot and got a couple of U-clamps. See, this one's different than the other one. This one's got a little wheel on it. The paint's peeling more than it was ever before. Maybe scrape it off and repaint it or something. That's cracked. That's been like that for a long time. Maybe, I don't know, put a piece of steel there and bolt it in. Same thing with here. Another thing is, this was like this when I got it, of course. So the whole thing is like pushed forward. So I was thinking maybe get like a come along or something and drill like a couple of holes here or something. I don't know. And try and pull it back and I don't know, drill, rivet it, something back into place. I was thinking maybe fix it up and sell it. Clear out the rust there, bondle that, paint it white, maybe even bondle this. Get what do I got over here? I had a piece of steel that looked just like that. I don't know. Went somewhere. It's around here somewhere. I was going to use that to emboss the Bondo, like the Bondo was a diamond plate up to it, then just paint it all black. If I was to sell it, yeah, I wouldn't try and sell it looking like this. You can see where that part right there, where it's all dirty like that, was separated from here. I did that because I was trying to figure out 1,000 different ways to fix this thing. It needs a couple of like roller wheels still. It goes up robustly though. Needs 2 or 3 roller wheels. Don't let them fly up because that's not good for it. And I oiled the springs, those balancer springs, before I wanted to roll it up and down. I can't get up. See, that's the problem with being over 300 pounds. Struggling to get up. You know, my body's like, all my life used to being like a couple 100 pounds at the most, and I weigh over 300, and it's like my legs cannot carry this weight. Anyway, enough of that nonsense. Oh, there's one more screw in there. I forgot to tighten that. Anywho, I put in the scraps travels, I found a roller wheel, only one, and I should have made a video of it. I had to use a side grinder and cut. You can't see it, it's over on the side. Cut a slot through there to get the old roller wheel shaft out. Because I pounded on it, I twisted, it was frozen there. So I took that all off and I did that on the workbench in there. I don't know. I think it will work. It'll be fine. At least for now. Yeah, if I did all that, you know, from not having the door, you know, operational, you know, raining in here for like over a year, the floor got warped right here. So that would have to be dealt with somehow. Sanded down or something, I don't know. I'll figure something out. And then a new threshold right there. Maybe a new light, I don't know. Like a few things. To make it appealing and make it easier to sell. Even if it doesn't bring me a whole lot more money. Otherwise you get a lot of, you know, you get a lot of lowballers if it looks like crap. Or just plain old tire kickers. I still have to fix the emissions tube under the hood on this thing, and a couple other few minor mechanical whatnots. And then, since it's been sitting for a long time, I'm going to drive it around the compound, probably for several days, just to exercise the machine before I go and spend money on registering it and putting insurance on it, because you can't use regular automobile insurance. You either got to go through Geico or Progressive to insure this thing. Those are about the only companies I found that will work with me. I think Farmers offers it too, but I have a 380 credit score, so they won't touch me for nothing. Yeah, I oiled that up. That balancer spring. You see all the oil drop there. I even made, these are for the balancer spring. I found some steel that could actually fit the hole. What I did was I cut it down, and then I put it on the grinder. I smoothed off the edges, because the way they made it seem was like the spring is under all this tension. Like, I was using this like thinking, wow, I'm really gonna be cranking on it. I didn't need them. I'm like, I could tighten this thing all the way with my own hands. What girly man needs that stuff? Mr. Clean. Mildew stain remover. Why do we even have that? I use my feet a lot. Kick stuff. Rather than bend and move it. You know, when you're a fat man like me. Okay, so yeah, I got a bucket so I don't have to. I don't know, what do you kids think? So, it's gonna still be a while. I need money. We're getting to the end of the month, so the rent is due, the mortgage is due, the electric bills are due, the car insurance is due. But this is, well, this one could really be a moneymaker, because it can carry, I don't know, what would you say, about 2.5 pickup truck loads? Maybe 3? 2? That's like 7